Turning to a special edition in our Homefront series, after a Korean War veteran died in September, his daughter held onto his uniform as a way to keep his memory alive. Little did she know a stranger would come along and make it even more special for her. 9 on your side's Kristen Swilley joins us right now with the surprise from one soldier to the family of another. Kristen?
Yeah, good evening, Craig. Love this story. When Lori Ayers-Brown called the recruitment center, she never knew she'd make a lifelong friend and receive a touching gift in return.
My dad was my best friend.
Charles Tyler Ayers died in September at 83 years old. He was a longtime Cincinnati City employee, doting dad, and proud Korean War vet. His uniform meant the world.
Get me to press it, to keep the creases, and spit shine his shoes, because he always wanted that Army look.
But for decades, it was stowed away.
His uniform had hung in there for like 60 years in a plastic bag.
It was just an honor to hold it and actually see it that close.
That is until Staff Sergeant Vladimir Medvedev came along. He met Lori through his job at the recruitment center.
She was kind enough to show me the uniform, and I asked her if I can take it with me.
He said he had something he wanted to do with it. I thought he was going to show it to someone.
That was half true. Staff Sergeant Medvedev had bigger plans.
The only other times I've seen those uniforms are in the museum, so just to be able to put that in the shadow box and just make sure Miss Lauren had it, and could actually save it, just meant a lot.
And now his legacy is reflected in this gift.
I just fell on my knees and cried, especially seeing the picture of my dad.
Just trying to get something for her to remember him by.
Now Staff Sergeant Medvedev calls that surprise a group effort by his team at the recruitment office.
It's fantastic, right?
Fantastic story. Thanks for sharing that tonight, Kristen. And by the way, if you ever have a veteran-centered story you'd like to share, email homefront@WCPO.com.
I feel like we say this all the time, but I'm always happily surprised by the kindness of others.